Hi, this is David with Mambrose Media. I'm at the Portland Gala for Wizard World, and I'm here with legendary tattoo artist Chris 51. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I don't know about legendary, but I'm good.
Yeah. So, do you have a piece that you thought that's like really crazy that someone's come and asked you to do? Like you have like a really crazy piece that it was really large. You're like, whoa, this is like crazy.
Well, pretty much with tattooing at Wizard Worlds all the time, that's all I do is crazy. You know, how I like to relate it is if someone went into a normal tattoo shop and asked for, a TARDIS flying through, Federation space and with the Death Star in the background, they might be like, what the hell are you talking about? But I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's do it right now. And I'll just start drawing on them, and I get just as excited as they are, so, yeah.
Do you have like any kind of like background in artistry? Did you go to like any kind of university or like school of art, or you just kind of like kind of just draw as you were growing up and stuff?
I pretty much went to the school of Star Wars, man. Like I grew up on Star Wars and 80s toys and cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons is my education, really. No, actually, I took art class in like elementary school or something, middle school, and I got a bad grade once, and I was like, why? She didn't like the subject matter. Like the composition was good, the application was good, but I was like, how can you judge me on what I want to draw or paint? It's how it's executed, So since that moment, I was like, screw that. I'm not having anyone tell me how to do art anymore. I'm just going to do it on my own. So,
I mean, it's okay because Jordan was cut from the basketball team, so you know how that goes, and you're kind of the Jordan of tattooing, right?
I appreciate that, man.
Okay, do you have like a favorite piece that you've done? Like you're like, it was my masterpiece.
I have a piece that kind of changed my career, and that was a Star Wars totem pole I did, where the characters were carved out of wood. And I did that 7-8 years ago in England at a show. And I was the first one at the convention to be there in the morning, and I was the last one to leave. And I actually won like best in show for it. And that tattoo kind of changed my perspective on things, saying, showing me that hard work and perseverance and stuff like that, and putting in the hours and the dedication and not drinking the night before and really focusing on the art, it pays off. So that was kind of a changing point in my career for sure.
So on your show, I saw that you had Elvira in your shop. Has there been any other celebrities that stroll in asking for you for something?
Yeah, I tattoo a lot of celebrities at Wizard Worlds now. Sometimes I do it in the green room if they don't want like their producers or something to know about it, because they sign things and they can't get new tattoos while filming a certain show. Everything has to stay cohesive throughout filming and stuff. So some I do on the floor, some I do in the green room. But as far as this, funny you mentioned the Elvira thing, because my good friend is Butch Patrick, who's Eddie Munster, and he was on that episode. And the network decided to cut him at the very end, cut his scenes, because they thought it was like too unbelievable to have Elvira and Eddie Munster at the same time. And I tried to tell him, like, I pleaded for his case. I'm like, well, why is it unbelievable? He's my friend. This is the kind of tattoos we do. We tattoo at Comic-Con, so how is it unbelievable? Like, he's here. And he came as a friend, and he didn't charge anything. And so I felt really bad that he got cut. So I like to tell everyone that, Butch Patrick, I love you, dude. You're my boy.
I mean, and there's been plenty of other like reality shows where they've had more than one, celebrity in a certain store or certain shop, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I understand that you're a huge fan of Simpsons, like a monster Simpsons fan. Is that true?
That is very true. I'm from Springfield, Oregon, the real home of the Simpsons. All right, real home of the Simpsons. Yeah, so I have a special place in my heart for the Simpsons for sure. It's my favorite thing in the world to tattoo. And I'm actually working right now on a print for the Hard Rock Cafe in St. Louis, a Simpsons kind of theme for David Bowie and Lemmy and all the people that have passed away, and kind of turning them into Simpsons characters that are in a hard rock type theme. So I've been reaching out to Matt to see if he would sign them if I did them and stuff, because when it comes to Simpsons, I'm a huge fanboy. Yeah. So I'm just like anyone else. I get Matt up there to sign the stuff. And
I was gonna say too, have you ever met any of the cast members at all?
I have met Nancy at a signing, and I could barely speak to her. It's funny, I can do TV in front of all kinds of people and stuff, but when you meet those true people that really help influence or shape your childhood or your artistic creation or something, I'm just like, oh my God. that's Lisa Simpson or that's Homer. It's quite an honor for sure. I geek out just like everybody else, man.
And then like I was thinking when I was coming here, I was thinking it'd be like pretty badass. Like I know it'd be like a dream, but I mean like if you were like, be cool if you had like a small character on the show one time, and like maybe you could be like the guy giving a tattoo to like that comic shop owner, or like
this guy.
or the convict or the
comic book guy right there.
Yeah. Or like the convict that's always on there, the one that's like, yeah, dude. Do you know that one guy? Just
Snake.
Like Snake. Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be my dream. I don't even need to speak, dude. Just put me
your likeness. Your likeness.
Yeah.
Like giving him a tattoo.
Just put me in the background tattooing, and that is a dream come true. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah, and then be funny, and then be like, have the tattoo guy be like, yeah, worst cameo ever.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the best, dude. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Or he could say worst tattoo ever, and I would just be like, oh my God, comic book guy spoke to me.
I know.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, Chris, I want to thank you so much for talking to us today, and I hope you enjoy the con. I know we will. And this has been David with Mad Bros Media.
Thanks, man. Peace.